Alright, what's up baby? Lucas Ives here. Welcome back to the YouTube channel. Let's get into this video, guys. Alright guys, we're gonna break it down for you. This is basically why, if you want to put on as much muscle as possible, you have to get stronger. Not just a little bit stronger, a lot stronger. Now, you guys might think, oh, I'm just gonna recommend powerlifting at the beginning of the workout. Like, let's say you're hitting chest. You guys probably think I'm just gonna be like, yo, you want to do a 5x5 of bench at the start of your chest day or something like that. But no, guys, absolutely freaking not. First of all, there's nothing wrong with doing like powerlifting sets and reps. It'll definitely make your 1 rep max stronger, but it's not gonna put on muscle the same as the way we're about to talk about. Doing lower reps, yes, you're gonna get stronger, but you're gonna get stronger at a 1 rep max, okay? So it's a little bit different there. But what we wanna actually do is get stronger in the 6 plus, let's say 6 to 20. It's a general range, but like around 6 to 20 is the rep ranges that we really want to get strong at. All right, guys, and I'm not just talking about on bench, for instance, let's say. I'm not just talking about on specific movements like bench, squat, and deadlift, right? I'm talking about on every lift ever, okay? Every lift, even your isolation lifts, guys. So how do we do this? How do we take our rep ranges and get stronger in them, right? Now, guys, it's a couple step process, but the first step in the right direction is you want to be tracking all your lifts, every single rep, every single set, every single weight, track all that stuff, guys. I used to be the kind of person that would track rest times too, and I heard a lot of people talking about why you don't need to track rest times, that it's a really low priority in bodybuilding. And now I agree with them simply for the fact because when you're ready to hit your target reps, that's when you should go, right? So rest times are made up, they're fake. It's just an arbitrary number that you're resting for. It doesn't have to be, you go when you can know you can hit the amount of reps. But that's a whole other tangent for a whole other video, guys. So right, tracking your lifts is the first step to getting stronger on all your lifts. So we wanna go for freaking a bunch of weight in the 8 to 12 rep range, 6 to 20 rep range, same thing, right? But guess what, guys? I have even more tips for how you can get stronger in this range, right? I have a lot of tips, so get ready. The first tip that you're gonna wanna do to get stronger in this 8 to 12 rep range, which is gonna put on a lot of muscle, as much muscle as possible. Getting stronger puts on muscle, guys. Okay, you're gonna wanna track your lifts to get stronger in this range, because that's the only way to know that you're getting stronger, to make sure that you're actually using the correct amount of weight every time. That's just a little bit more. So progressive overload, we all know about that. All right, guys, second tip to get stronger in that rep range is gonna be calorie surplus. I know I just made a video on bulking, I think. If it hasn't been uploaded, then it's coming soon, guys. But calorie surplus is gonna help you get stronger. It's tip number 2. All right, guys, now I got a really good tip here for tip number 3, right? And it's gonna be spacing out your exercises. So let's say you're doing a push day, right? They do bench press, incline dumbbell press, and then flies, and then a couple shoulder, a couple tricep. That's most people, right? But what you're gonna wanna do is you're gonna wanna stagger your exercises. This is why, guys, I really like the Arnold split. I really like the chest and back, shoulders and arms and legs split, right? So by staggering your exercise, let's say you do bench, right? Then you do lat pull downs, then you do incline dumbbell, then you do rows. By staggering your exercises like this, you're gonna allow more time for your body to recover, and you'll be stronger on your next exercises, which is gonna help to stimulate a lot of more growth, right? Just remember, guys, strength and size are directly correlated. If you wanna build more muscle, you just literally have to be getting stronger in the 6 to 20 rep range. That's pretty much just the basics of it. Just look at any IFBB pro bodybuilder who's huge, okay, guys? They will be very, 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 very strong. All right, guys, and my 5th or whatever and final tip for getting stronger in this rep range is gonna be lower intensity. Now, I know this might sound weird. You guys might be like, why do you want lower intensity to actually build muscle and get stronger? That seems opposite, right? But the truth is, guys, the higher your intensity is, the more your recovery drops for the rest of your workout. So if you're gonna do more intense sets, do them at the end of your workout as opposed to the beginning, okay? And the way that you can drop your intensity a little bit so that you're stronger is going to be not training to absolute failure. I'd say train 1 to 2 reps away from failure. That's my recommendation. On the end of your workout, sure, you can go crazy. You can take reps to failure and stuff like that. But during the beginning on compound movements, which are very important, you wanna stay strong on those. You wanna get good quality sets, So you want to stay a rep or two away from failure. And you also want to make sure that you're resting till your body's fully recovered and ready to go for almost the same performance. It doesn't have to be the same performance, otherwise you can be resting 5+ minutes between sets, but it should be close to your performance of your last set. That's why it's kind of optimal to train 1 to 2 reps away from failure and to take, 3-minute rest times, 2-minute rest times. You don't really want 1-minute rest times during the beginning of a workout. At the end, it's a little bit different, and it's okay to give it everything you got and really jack up the intensity. So I know you guys might give me some hate for saying you want lower intensity, but all I'm saying by lower intensity is gonna be not taking every set to failure, leave 1 to 2 reps in the tank that you can do, and then get adequate rest times so that you can perform almost to the same level as your last set. And when I say almost, you guys might be like, well, how much is almost as your previous set? And I would say 1 rep less is almost. So if you're doing 10 reps and then you're resting and then you're getting 9 reps, then you most likely rested long enough. So you want to rest long enough to stay in your rep range, right? So if you're doing, let's say you're doing 10 to 12 reps, so you hit 11 on your first set, you rest, you hit 10 on your second set, you rest, then you're gonna have to drop the weight by probably like 5 pounds in order to get into the 10 to 12 rep range on your next set, right guys? So it's really basic stuff. I hope this video made sense for you guys. I know it's a little bit more of a complicated topic, but the moral of the story is just get stronger in the hypertrophy rep ranges, and just be smart about it, guys. Training's really not that complicated. So I hope this video helped you guys out. Please like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you guys want to see next. All right, guys. Take care, boys.